boys, play nice.
Excuse me.
Play nice.
Hello. This is not a good angle for you, where I was going to put you. On the printer. Can you see me? So I've just taken delivery, well I got it the other day actually, of, basically it's an empty aluminium tin. Because at White Rabbit Skincare, our packaging, bear with, okay, that's not the best example. Basically our moisturisers come in this like bamboo packaging, and the last order I placed I made it so that the two could separate. There's more through another room, I'll show you after. But what we're finding is, well, they separate too easily actually, but my thinking was if I could get aluminium jars, ideally from a UK based supplier, the customers could then order, we were able to order refills at a slightly more affordable price, and then when the customers got the refill they would literally just pop the aluminium tin in the bamboo, swap the lids over, and there you go. For some reason I haven't been able to find, oh this does look promising, right, hold on, let's go through next door. Right, so see what I mean? Comes out like this. No, wait a minute. Right, and then will the lids fit? Oh no, the lid's not going to work. Oh. So there's no thread on this. So it fits like that. I mean, they could technically not have the bamboo lid, but that just looks like that and it looks rubbish. Just had a bit of a life lesson on one of these ones where it's a reason to, you know how they say like be kind to everyone because you don't know what they're going through. So this customer had emailed, and quite frankly they weren't very nice emails, they were very rude. So that immediately got my back up. And we had accidentally sent the wrong, basically we'd get two people's orders mixed up. First customer was lovely, said, got this order, I'll send it back to you, can you send me mine, blah blah blah, fine. Second one, as I say, was really difficult about it, wouldn't even accept, like I had said, don't worry, you keep those products, we'll get your correct order out to me. Didn't want it, just been really quite rude. And then I thought, you know what, today I will stick to our returns policy, which is I will send her money to send those products back, but I'm not refunding her order until we get the products back, because she insisted that she just wanted the order cancelled, and I had asked for feedback. I said, why do you want your order cancelled when I'm offering to resolve this for you? Back and forth. And as I say, today I sent her the money for the postage and she emailed back and said, oh thank you for this, when I can get a carer to go to the post office for me, I will do that. Blah 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 blah. And I had also said to her that she had selected subscriptions for some of the products that she'd ordered, and I was like, presumably so you can get the 20% off, and I was quite like snappy. And again I said, I've cancelled them for you, blah blah blah, and she's came back and she said, oh thank you so much for your kind assistance, whatever. And see when she said the bit about the carer, I just felt awful. But like, I don't, and I should know, like, see when someone is really quite shitty from the off, it's true what they say about like when someone's taking something out on you, it's because they have their own things going on and they're just trying to take it out on someone else. But as I say, it immediately gets my back up when someone emails me and is like quite horrible and rude from the off. She could very easily have said to me, you know, explained the situation. This shouldn't have taken literally about 10 emails down the path for her to tell me. Don't get me wrong, I realise I was in the wrong for being presumptuous and whatever. But there we are. Hopefully we're getting it sorted now. I'm still not sending her money back until she sends me the products back right enough, but... Hello!
Apologies for being late.
Oh, I'm sure I can let you off for one whole minute. They're working with another skincare.
Oh, the peanuts. You want me to eat them?
Well, what I was thinking was, this is the thing, actually I changed this one up. So, with basically 2 bits of the video. So, Mel would start it, and then, no, you would start it. Sorry, you would start it, and you would say, you have to be like, you use, what's it they call?
Polystyrene.
Polystyrene packaging. I thought you were a planet-friendly company, blah blah blah. And then it would shift the camera to Mel, and she'd be like throwing one of them in her mouth and like eating them, being like they're recyclable, blah blah blah. But the way we want you to, so to like run towards Mel and be like, and then into the, I never know what to call it.
I don't know what to call it either.
The workroom. Which I like, it's to be like a bit like, what on earth, like, kind of vibe.
Yes?
Can I just move your towel off again?
Yes, oh sorry.
So it's not in the video. she's like, one. I'm just trying to work out now. I'll do the rest of your stuff first and then...
No wonder you're looking at me like that, Jack.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
I'm trying to find it. I want to make sure. I was thinking of timing it in with the music, but it's not loading. And then, well, if you just like grab a bunch of the thing, a wee bit forward. Sorry, tiny bit now. Just on the pause. And then just
Okay.
cover Mel.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. And then Mel, you eat a bit of the. I think once we do the first part of the video, it'll be good.
You've not made it.
So that's your job done for the day.
Yay!
Nice to see you.
Nice to see
Thanks
you.
for your
too.
help.
Take care.
Like you're excited to see the videos of the dog.
Yeah,
I can't believe I'm
Your
doing
bum looks
this.
good if it's any help.
Good. 2 hours later. Or more like... about 4 hours later maybe? 3 hours? Yeah, Emma was here till about 4:30, 4:45, and then Emma the cleaner came about 4 and she's not long away. I feel exhausted, like all I was doing was like filming video clips and talking and stuff, but yeah, I'm tired. And I've only had 1 coffee and 1 energy drink today, and I was gonna have another one, and then I thought, no, I'm trying to like really optimise my sleep at the minute, so I am just going, I've put on some cognitive clarity music. Apparently this is going to make me focus. And I am going through each of the products because I have decided that if someone selects a unboxed product, so what can I give you for example? I've done the Calming Cream, but I'll show you. So you either have the option of having it like coming with this box or just by itself. If you basically order the unboxed version, you'll save £1. So I don't know why I've not done this before, but I am just going through and doing that now, and then I'm going to make some food actually, and I'll probably move to the sofa area and I'm going to set up TikTok shop. I feel like such an old dinosaur for saying this, but I've never really got into TikTok. But apparently it's the place to be. And I think, well, if other people can do it, then I'm going to do it too. I also really want to, so this wall that's here, I bought some command strips because I want to put all my, like, see this, you can't see it from my finger, basically that was the, when my products were stocked in the Harrods H Beauty store in Edinburgh, one of the local newspapers did like an article on me, so I want to put that up. And I also want to put up, what else have I got? Well, my friend Misha bought me, I've had this sitting for absolutely ages, it's like a really cute like Lord of the Rings Hobbit thing. So I finally bought the frame for that, and I want to kind of create a gallery wall here. I just want to do it all, but then I also want to not do anything. I also want to colour in. First of all, propsy, Harry. I'm back with the world's sexiest glasses. I'm sitting here, let's unmute it, watching an episode of Midsummer Murders, which I've seen about 5 times, but I can't quite remember who the murderer is. Trying to get my head to grips, or my head round a cash flow forecast. Really, after having a business for 10 years, I should know about this, but let's take this off. I don't really, if I'm honest. I struggle to, I think I mentioned this before, and I can't remember if it was my last vlog or the one before, but I really struggle with like goal setting and planning and visualization. So like, so what I end up doing is, it's meant to be like, obviously you're forecasting for the year ahead, but what I do is at the end of each month, I just go back and fill out what the actual figures were. So I don't know if it's so much a forecast as a outline of sorts. Anyway, I came onto this because I also spent a good half an hour earlier on sobbing my heart out. Now, we know what a big factor of that is. My period is due in 4 days, I think my app says. So that's number one factor. It's also a full moon, that always gets me. What also got me, and why I'm working on this cash flow forecast, is because number one, I'm not gonna lie, I had a bit of a panic about money. I have lots of limited beliefs around money, which I know I need to work through. Again, I'm struggling to identify them. But secondly, I end up really, really doubting myself and doubting the value that I am providing to people, when, especially more so my sort of PT and coaching side of things, more than the skincare. People are just so flaky with it, if I'm honest, and it's really, really frustrating when you just get picked up and dropped because people consider their health so far down the priority list. And see, the thing is, like, if we don't all prioritise our health now, then years down the line, we're really going to suffer. And I know I'm guilty of it myself in terms of like resting and you know, not being on the go all the time. But I'm really, really making an effort recently, like, to really, like, I intend to, in the next, like, 10-15 minutes, like, shut this laptop over, because it's now 10 to 9. I need to finish my meal prep, surprise, surprise, and I just want to get into bed and read my book, and I'm aiming to be asleep by hopefully 10ish. If not, then definitely 10:30. Sleep is the one thing that you can't get back or you can't make up in some other form. So as I say, I'm really working on that, but I just, yeah. Sometimes I wish I had a Teflon coating. I wish I didn't care. And like all my angel numbers today, there have been tons of them, as per standard. I'm very lucky for my angels. I got 555 quite a few times. I don't usually get that so much. It's usually the triple one, which means have confidence in yourself. But 555 means change, good luck and transformation. And it's just, I know that I just need to trust, literally trust the process. I know everything's working out for me. I mean, I've got my little shamrock in my hand because, like the saying that Emma and I always say is, I am so lucky and everything's always working out for me, and I know that's so true. Just it's scary. I don't know if anyone can relate to that, but right, I'm going to go and get on with a bit more of this and get to bed, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Sense of deja vu here because it's Friday night. I apologise that I think I have been MIA for the last couple of days. Unsurprisingly, PMS and the full moon have been whooping my ass. I felt fine today actually. I've had a really busy day in the gym. But yesterday and maybe the day before were not the one. But anyway, I'm saying I've got deja vu because I've got a really busy weekend ahead, and I've just been like editing weekly vlog 13, which is last week's one for you right now. And oh, stop zooming in. Oh. I'm sitting with weight here and dressing gown on a Friday night. What can I say, my creature of habit? I do actually have in my diary and reminder thing on my phone to wash my hair every Friday night, because it tends to be the only time that I can actually really fit it in. Tomorrow, as I say, it's going to be, it's a busy weekend generally. I don't actually know when I'm going to get to do my food shop. First world problems. But I am going to pick my mum up tomorrow morning at, I said I'd be around there for like 8, because we are going up in my truck to pick up 3 very special people, or 2.5 people, 2 adults and a little person. We're picking up Nicola, Garth and baby Blane. Not seen them since Christmas. I was going to say November, that's rubbish. Not seen them since Christmas time. So they are coming up because it's my cousin Jenna's, well, it's her birthday earlier on in the month, but it's her 30th party tomorrow night. So they're here for that. Mum and I are actually, well, once I pick them up from the airport, they've asked if we can take them over to Stirling, because that's where Garth's family is from, and one of his relatives is in like end of life care. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be very long until he passes away, so they asked if I would like drive them over to Stirling while we're up in that area. Well, I know Glasgow isn't Stirling, but you know what I mean. And Mum and I can like go and grab a coffee or look about Stirling or whatever while they're doing that. Then we've got the party. Then on Sunday we have got like a family Christmas Easter dinner at, well, I thought it was lunch, but it's 4 o'clock it starts. And I have got the most mental day ever on Monday, so it will not be a late one for me. Yeah, so it's now 20 to 11. This, I didn't realise I had so much footage, and just as I'm going through it, so I've managed to, it's currently whittled down to 58 minutes. I think a lot of it is because I went to Home Bargains and stuff, so I've obviously been like walking about with my camera on, talking rubbish. And also, I'd forgotten I had done my Temu. I had a Temu haul of like tarot cards and like the bags for them and stuff, and a lot of it was spent wrestling with the cellophane. So, thanks to me for filming all that useless footage. Anyway, I just thought I would say hello and just address the deja vu that I've got going on here. Guess where we are? Clue we're at the airport, but it's not to go anywhere.
Packing up.
Who's this? Can you see you?
Who's this Miles?
She was that outfit was brand new on. It's pristine. I got on the plane and gave her some porridge and she literally went.
And the time it took me to go and get my
Then
Starbucks, they came
what
out.
do they be, like a snack.
They came out!
She's got yes. And that went everywhere as well. So
We're in a lift to go up to, not even 2 stairs. Oh, there's Primark. Hi. We're in Marks and Spencer's cafe, it's very exciting. No, we haven't even got there yet. But might not be exciting. How are you today? What are you going to say for yourself? Who's that?
Who's
Who's
that? Who's that?
You see Blane? Where's Blane? Yeah!
Let's go.
a car.
Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Got my tripod.
Who are you kidding? It's got to be
Who's
loaded,
that in there?
guys. Who are you kidding? It's got to be loaded, guys.
What are you having to drink, Rob? Pint. I'm just wondering, do you want to get a bottle of wine between the signs?
But do you have white wine? Yeah. I'll give you the wee day sheet things, and there was another dad who's gone in, he was picking up his son, and the room leader was like, oh, you know, he didn't really.
One of them could do the four.
One thing I will not understand is the slosh. Good morning. Good morning. That's still morning, isn't it? The clocks have changed, as in they've went forward. We've lost an hour. The rubbish one. And it's totally thrown me off. What was that cough? It is Sunday morning, Easter Sunday. Happy Easter if you celebrate that. And what am I doing? I am creating the thumbnail for Weekly Diaries 13. So the last one before this one. And I'm just going to have something to eat and then get myself sorted, which will probably take forever. Go round to Mum and Dad's house, see the baby and everyone else of course, and Garth mentioned maybe going for a walk into town, so that will tie in quite nicely because I need to get my walk and my steps in. So, hello. The morning after the night before.
Yes, it is indeed.
Dad's
Hello.
feeling fresh as a daisy.
Not really.
Nat. Was it meant to rain? I don't have a jacket.
I don't know if it's meant to be just down. Didn't realise just how much when you're running a small business, and I'm amazed at how she's coped with everything that's been thrown at her. I love it when people, like really come on and tell her like how much they love her products and everything. Harrod's approach to that was a brilliant thing. That was a real high. We were really excited about that. When she was struggling, when it was really, really quiet, that was heartbreaking, it really was heartbreaking because everything that she's put into, because it's not just, a lot of folk think, oh, she can pick and choose when she works. She can't. She's constantly working. When things were so bad at one point, the orders had dropped off and she just was devastated, and I was more than devastated watching her, it's so it's really good to see her back and enjoying it again. Couldn't be more proud of her, and I just am in awe of everything that she does. I sometimes try to give her advice, but she never listens to me. Buy White Rabbit skin products because they're the best.
Don't mind me sitting here. I didn't know my mum had said all that. Sometimes I think or I don't realise that people what am I trying to say here? Sometimes I don't realise that people see what I'm doing because I can't see it myself. I wasn't expecting to see that, and do you know what always gets me? That people think that what I'm doing is really good, and see when people say that they're inspired by me, or they say that I'm working so hard, I can't. I don't see that myself. I don't ever think I'm doing enough, and I don't know how I've got into this way of thinking. Because I suppose if I remove myself from the situation and I think I've got two businesses in the form of my skincare and my personal training and my coaching, and then I've also got the gym now as well, I suppose, so that's three. I'm doing a lot. And I was talking to someone the other day whose opinions and advice I really, really value, and they were saying that not just anyone can, be self-employed and do whatever. I need to... Future me, if you're watching this back, please be proud of yourself and please give yourself some recognition. But I was meant to be coming on here to sign this vlog off because it's 10:20 on Sunday evening, and I'm meant to be creating a programme for one of my new clients tomorrow, but I'm faffing about as per usual. But I also want to just thank you again if you're watching this, and I'm sorry I'm always crying and I'm always emotional and I'm always complaining about my periods. I'm not complaining about my periods though, because I'm so grateful that I've got regular periods, and touch wood a healthy reproductive system, because I know of so many people who are having to go through IVF and have problems there. But that just got me, that I was going through the White Rabbit stories and I hadn't realised that had been, Emma had uploaded that. I hadn't even, I knew she'd interviewed my mum because that was the event at the Longhouse, but I didn't realise that mum had said all that, because you can actually hear me in the background of it laughing. I was off talking to other people. But yeah, I'm just feeling very grateful and I'm very lucky. And I'm gonna go and go on with this programme now. I'll see you soon. Love you.